What I just shared was an excerpt from my first book, Outkicking Your Coverage: How to Get the Girl That's Out of Your League. And I'll just break the secret right now. There's no such thing as someone that's out of your league. The book is really about becoming the type of man that attracts the right kind of partner. Now, don't confuse that with my book that's out now, Breaking the Tie. But the themes, the overall message, what I'm trying to get to and what I'm going to build off this week is building genuine connection, something that we don't do. We have a method, and my books are aimed for genuine connection, long term relationships. Dating with a purpose. Like it's not for if you're looking for casual, it's not for you. So when I'm speaking in those terms. When we're dating, you know, we have a if we talk if we're being honest, if we're being for real, we can talk shit. But if we're being for real, we date for a amount of time. It could be a day, it could be a year, but there's an amount of time that we decide we're gonna date until we feel comfortable enough to get physical. Once we get physical, now it's for real. Now it starts, and now we can okay. I don't want anybody to have that. You don't want anybody to have me. Let's try to build up off of that, right? Built off the physical. The problem is when you're trying to build something real and genuine and long term, physical does fade. And then we'll say we lost connection. What we lost is the physical. It faded because real life happens. And there's other things besides physical in real life, and we didn't build off anything genuine. So when the physical fades, you'll go find someone else to build another connection with physically because we have the same thing. We date until we're comfortable enough to sleep with somebody, and then we're gonna try to build off of that. And then we'll say that's piss in a dating pool. No, it's not piss in a dating pool. We have piss poor methods of trying to find a quality partner. That's what we doing. We don't take the time in the beginning to get to know a person. Ask questions. What are your hopes, your fears? What do you like? You know, try to find out more about their personality. Try to ask questions and listen and listen. What I share with you about the art of shutting the F up, listen. That's how we get to know a person genuinely. See what they've been through. Ask what their dad taught them, what their mom taught them. The answers within those questions are going to alert you to a lot about that person. But what we're trying to get to is get to the sex. Let's get to the physical, and then we're gonna build up off of that. And wonder why it never lasts. Well, the reason that ain't gonna last is because what's gonna happen when that physical fades, you're gonna be confronted with that person in a relationship you don't want, with a person you don't like, with a personality you can't stand, built off of a method that don't work. And we ask backwards in how we go about it. It was an epiphany for me, which it should be normal. So I was almost embarrassed when I thought about it. Like, damn, this should be normal. It was an epiphany. Like, oh, we never build nothing genuinely. But if we take the time to build genuine connections, then we will have better relationships because of it. And the shit that breaks us down now, the shit that we stop, that ends relationships now, won't if we built off genuine connection. And that's what the post this week are going to be about, building genuine connection. So I hope to see you there. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.